Hi everyone. So far we made this animation where we were trying to uh, do as much detail as we can using the the foot animation and like some detail on the body as well. So we have this animations for now. Now I was thinking couple of things. So I feel like so far we were trying to detail this using this controller. I was wondering, like, how will it will look if the same animation was on this controller instead of this controller. So let's try copying and pasting on this one. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna select this arrow controller. I'm gonna key on the first and the last one. But you say, like, as I key, some of the curves are not gonna work because this one is not working. So I have to just quickly copy this, Control C and Control V. So the reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to copy all of this and paste on this one. So I mean cut and paste. So I'm just gonna copy all this, copy, and I will sorry, I'm gonna cut all this. I'm gonna click on cut, and I'm just gonna zero out all of this what we have. And now I'm gonna select this one, and I will first remove everything and right click and paste. So now we have is that same animation instead of this controller we have on this one. So now let's see how it will look. I think this one is gonna look way better. We will have more control. I feel like with that one. And now we will this one we like the front body, we can do more things later, but now I think this is going to work better with this one. So now I think, yeah, let's quickly do few things on the body. For example, like right now this angle is not working anymore because we try to copy this controller on the back one. So now I'm just going to quickly do some fixes for mainly, like, for example, now this one I can rotate slightly down. I can remove these keys, and then on frame 18 I'm just gonna, this is fine, and then on frame 30 I think this is fine, like on what I'm seeing on 30 is good. And then this one, like same way, like I'm gonna move it down maybe by around here. I'm gonna remove all of this, and then I'm just gonna maybe move this higher. And okay, so that's great. So now if I play, okay, so that's working. Now I can try to make it even better. So as this is touching, I think this have enough angle for now, but after it's done touching, I think it can stay in the same kind of zone for now. And then as it's coming forward, maybe I can increase it, and I can let it go a little bit faster with the legs. And yeah, rest is fine. And then even this one the same way, I'm going to move it higher, and I think maybe it's gonna, okay, I'm just gonna keep it a little slightly back. And okay, so maybe this one need to few things need to be changed, I think. So I think, yeah, just trying to match with that rest of that. So that's working. So now I want to do a couple of things with first thing is this X one. That one I definitely need to fix. So right now you can clearly see the X one is not working. So like I think we have to redesign what's happening in this rotation X. So I'm going to start from 0. I think maybe on frame 0 I'm going to keep it somehow like this, and then as the foot is making contact, or maybe I'm gonna rotate slightly down, and then as the foot is making contact, and I'm gonna let it go higher, and as it's going down, I'm gonna move this one slightly higher as well. So this is great. And around here, I think maybe I can try. So, and see, like right now, I have to think differently. Like, in this one, it's not the same way. Like, I have to think very differently when I'm detailing this one. So yeah, I'm going to continue for now like this. This one I can, it's a X1, so I can repeat it. So I can go to frame 30 and I can just delete all of this. Now I just have to move this higher so that it's matching like this. I can copy this value as well and I can paste it here. So now, yeah. Okay, so we have this going like this. Okay, so I'm just trying a few things here. So yeah, I think this X is doing fine. I don't have to spend more than this, more. I think that's good. I'm going to move on to Y now. I'm going to try with Y. So again, like this experiment might work, might not work. I might have to go back to my older file. So but we'll see, okay, I think it will work. So now going back to the rotate Y. So it's kind of redoing the work, but we tried it, and like it's there's no shame in going back and fixing your work. So yeah, you might sometime make bad decision, and then now we are trying to fix it. So like we just copied an animation from this controller, the main one, to the smaller one. So now we just have to fix that. That's it. So now I'm gonna continue. And this is also good. Yeah, this one also I can maybe. Okay. So that's kind of working. Now let's try up and down as well. I'm gonna do another pass on the up and down. So now, yeah, we have the contact, and then after that, the body is kind of going down. So that's good. Maybe I can make it a little bit faster, just slightly, and it's gonna continue to go down. And then I can maybe quickly raise this up. And something like this. And maybe a little bit slow. Again, like, this, sometimes I try things and then I realize that it's not gonna work. And I think this might work. So now it's gonna go forward. So this is just up and down. So as we are pushing forward here, so we are moving up. And okay, so that's good. The rest is good. Now, now I can maybe modify my Y rotation a little bit based on this. So maybe here I think maybe I can increase the, oh, I have to do it anyway. So, you know, see this side of Y rotation here is more and here it was less. So I'm just increasing it slightly, and it's gonna, as you know, till frame 9 is kind of staying on the same spot. Same way on frame 39, I think it should stay slightly higher, and then rest is fine. Okay, so that's working really nicely. So now I can do a little bit more polish on the fall here. The translate up and down is, I think the fall is great. Uh, fall here is great. Maybe I can slow it down slightly, just slightly. So it's falling down, and maybe I can slow it down, the fall. And just gonna turn it up. So like I tried something here. So it's falling down like, maybe I need to decrease it a little bit here, and then something like this. Okay, so I will continue. So now it's going down and it's trying to push up. So the void weight is going up now here. So that's great. So the weight went down, and I think maybe I have to keep it slightly down here. Okay, so that's working. Now I can do a little bit more polishing on side to side. So mainly like here when this part, I think I can smooth out a little bit. And the same thing goes to this part. Okay, so that's working nicely. I like everything that's happening. I think I'm gonna now continue my detail on the foot. I like everything that I'm seeing on the body. Maybe I can do a little bit more jiggle on the Y. So like for example here, as it's taking an impact, maybe I can add a quick rotation here, and then it can go back, and then it can stay there. It can again take a quick rotation, and it can go back, and around here again I can increase the speed. Okay, so this is right before like, you know, so this all need to repeat again. So maybe I can, what I can do here is I can copy all of this, Control C, and I'm gonna go to 30, and I'm gonna select this, and I'm gonna write first I'm gonna delete all of this, and I'm gonna select this 30 number, and I'm gonna press Control V. Now I have to just flip this, so I can go to Edit and Scale, and in the scale this setting will open. Reset it, and in the value just write minus in front of the 1. Now click on Scale keys. Now you just flip that. So now that's a quick way to flip your curves. So now, okay, That's perfect. Okay, so now I think we can do work on the foot. But before foot, I think I would like to, yeah, maybe just a quick pump I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna, as the foot is pushing the body around here, maybe I'm just gonna let it speed up a little bit. And yeah, I think that, okay, no, I think that's fine. I'm gonna quickly go back. I feel like, I still can improve a few things. And like also the tail also, like, maybe, yeah, maybe I should take a quick look at the rotation here. So maybe as the leg is trying to push here, maybe I can rotate it slightly down, maybe something like this. And as it's pushing, rotate down. Maybe on frame 30. I think now that's fine. Keep it here. Okay. So let's play. Okay, so now that's looking great. I'm gonna quickly do a few more changes on this leg muscle. So I think, we can try to move this ankle kind of thing. Like, we can try to move it up and down and even side to side. I think we can definitely, you see, like it's gonna look great. So let's try that. So maybe I'm gonna start with the rotation, translate Z. So as this leg is pushing the body, so maybe I can add some translate Z motion here. So I think you see, like it's moving forward, and as after the foot left the ground, then maybe it can start going back, but not that much. It can still stay forward. Maybe I can do something like this. Let's see. And then as the foot is trying to make contact again, um, this maybe, so it was here, now it's here, so slightly forward. So okay, so it made the contact, so now it's going back again. Okay, and it's going to continue to go back, maybe even more like this. So it's sliding now with the body, and right here maybe I'm going to move it slightly back and give a nicer angle. And now I can just quickly scale this down. um, so now there's a sudden translation that I still have to fix. So this one, I have to fix this one as well. So now after this contact, this side of the trying to go up, and maybe on this 30 it don't have to be that low. Maybe it can be kind of normal, and maybe I can rotate this slightly for a better look. And we will fix this more when we are animating. But okay, I can do something like this. Oh, sorry. down. And now this one also, I'm going to move it down. Okay, so that's something. Okay. So like, now, okay, that's working. Now let me try some more things. So we have this one as well. So let's see what we can do with this one. So now it's rotating up. So I think maybe we don't have to do that much. Maybe we can just do it a little bit, and then we can keep it up. It's fine. And then around here, I think it can go down as the leg is kind of pushing. And I can move this one down as well. And on frame 10, I can rotate more, or maybe down again, like this. Okay, so now we have all of this happening. Okay, so that's definitely working well. It's looking great. There's no side to side, so I don't know if we should add some side to side motion, but I think it will look nice. So now maybe as this leg is kind of going back, maybe I'm going to add a little bit of rotation here. And then even on this frame, I'm going to add a little bit more. And then on frame 12, I'm going to let it go up when this thing is happening a little bit more. And a little bit more here. Okay, so now, okay, so this was like this, and it came forward. And maybe like, I can try to, maybe if I rotate down like this, might look better. So maybe I'll just keep it down like this, and then it's gonna land. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it down. Then just smooth out this. Okay. So now I think this bone, I need to, just scale down this side to side. It's a little bit too much, this all of this. So I'm just gonna quickly scale this down by half. Maybe you have to play to make it visible. A little bit less. I think that would be more preferable. I think just a little bit too much, standing out a little bit too much, that bone. I think now is way better. So now, as soon as the weight is falling on that, then I want to add some little bit of this translate X as well. So let's do that now. So on frame 30 is fine. And now maybe I'm going to move it slightly down. And then as soon as the weight is falling down on frame 32, also I can add a key and I can move it slightly down. And now as soon as the weight is falling down, it's going to go up like this. And then around here, maybe I can move it slightly down. This is good. And So yeah, sometime when I get focused, I move away from the mic. So yeah, as it's gonna go up, maybe I can move it slightly down here. I don't have to keep it that high. Okay, so now, okay, so I think now around here, I can move this slightly down here, so that, you know, from here, I think this downward motion kind of, it will look better. So maybe, you know, yeah. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just quickly bring this angle. So sometime, you know, you have to just try things, and you know, some motions will work with some other motions. So you know, I like, now if you ask me, you know, what explanation can I give for this, I can't really say much. So yeah. Okay, so now just trying out a few things. So around like here, I think I can again increase a little bit of this rotation on the joint. um, yeah, so that's great. Sorry about that. So now the joint is looking great. I think the leg itself is working really nicely. Yeah, I can feel the weight now. Okay, so now I think it's the right time for us to add some detail on the front body as well. The back body is done, and now it's time for us to move to the front body. And again, like, and I'm gonna, I think I'm trying to decide, should I manually add, like, you know, the motion here, or should I just do the rotation? I think rotation just makes more sense. So let's try with the rotation for now. So I'm gonna start from the middle. So I think middle will give me a nicer space to go back and forth. So as this foot is making landing here, I'm gonna select this one first. I'm gonna start from this, rotate X. As this foot is making landing, I'm gonna maybe I'm gonna increase it a little bit here, and then it's gonna continue to go up. In here, the rotation is down. So the rotation is starting here, and then it's trying to go speed up a little bit. I'm going to select all of this, and I will scale it, and I will scale this down as well. I'm going to increase it. Okay, so let's see how it looks. You know, once I have this fall nicely, you know, once this weight that's falling down here, once this weight look nice, that's gonna work nicely. So right now it's just going down, and I'll continue to let it go down. Oh, sorry. So now it's gonna go up, and maybe on frame 53 it can already go up. And as we can see here, oh, I think I need to reopen my Maya. It's been a while. Maybe I'll just do okay, so I'm just gonna copy this key number, Control C, and I'm gonna paste it here. And now I can just delete this part, and now it's just gonna repeat 2 times, so it's gonna work. So definitely it's not working. I have to fix it. Okay, let me restart Maya. I'm gonna save this file, and I will start in a second video as well. Thank you so much.